All right, guys, what is up? Welcome on back. Real quick, I can't believe I actually got this, but as you can see, your Victor Preston has been traded, which is fine. He's on his last hurrah, but they only have 3 receivers, and they're all like 70s. So Preston's actually going to play a lot here. He's not very good, but he's going to play a lot here. And I'm blown away. I got a third-round pick for him. I just tried it, and I'll show you why. My receiving core, just with Virgil, by the way, it got extended. He got his nice fat extension. And now I have a young cast of characters around a stud receiver, which is exactly what I wanted. So we have Mitchell, Fenderson, and this guy, Sutton. I'm going to change his number and everything like that, I think. And we'll go look. But Sutton, if you notice, Aldridge and Sutton are both very, very fast, and he's extremely explosive. I needed a better kick returner, all kind of stuff. So I really think this guy's going to work out. He's, I think he's either a deep threat archetype I think he's a deep threat archetype, actually. Short route running, deep. Okay, he's a deep threat. He has a deep threat. So I got a nice little deep threat, good kick returner. He could end up being really good, and I extended him 6 years because I had enough cap space and he's nothing. He cost me like $3 million a year. So I think I got a really good player here off the practice squads. So he's like a playmaker / deep threat. So I'm gonna mess with his swag in a minute, but yeah, he's got a silver star. So I got him, like I said, off someone's practice squad, and I think he's gonna be really, really good. I think that's a nice swap. And I didn't need the kind of slower. I felt like last game we did really well. Trust me, don't get me wrong. We did 38-0. I threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, but it was a little bit of a slow burn. And I just feel like in the future I really need to put players around Virgil. I may not be able to keep Zach Mitchell, number 10, so I got to get someone who can kind of come in and take over. I think Fenderson's going to be that guy, but this guy here can really contribute. So I think that was a nice move. I try not to do trades or anything like that, but it was like, instead of just straight up cutting Preston, just trade him to someone who needed a receiver, and just the Broncos were just decimated and needed one. So anyway, let's play the next game.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in the Lone Star State. The Texans at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They only had 1 takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. The Steelers are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Seahawks get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the Cardinals running back. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Cardinals have now won 2 in a row after losing the opener. They get the victory here. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
All right, guys, so we have more injuries. We've been really hit with the injury bug so far, which is fine. Not a big deal. Shit, I called hit the wrong button. Called time out. It's like start right there. One.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content.
It's funny. Most, a lot of games have that other button as the menu. So my mind just hits it. So anyway, I don't know how much it's going to show. It's not showing anything, but I do have a lot of injuries, so... I'm just going to go through the depth chart real quick to make sure everything's copacetic. Virgil's back. Mitchell, Fenderson, Aldridge, and then Sutton's going to be in. In fact, I've got him... Oh, shit, I should have done his swag. I've got him kind of baking in the weekly strategy with the simulations and everything. I think he's going to end up really playing a lot for me either this year or next year because he's just so fast. Aldridge as well, so I think I've got a nice little core of young receivers. Let's where did my other... Oh, my other center was hurt. Payne, Ridley. I think this Wallace doesn't get hurt. He's a fucking Mack truck. What happened here? Okay, oh, I had an injury on corner. That's right. I had an injured corner. It was Pant 23's hurt. All right, so we have to make sure the slot corner is correct here, because I believe Tyson can go back to his regular spot. Yeah, in the slot. Okay, cool. So Tyson's going to play in the slot. All right, good. Tyson, Stanford camp. That's good. That makes sense. All right.
Key point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With his mindset, well, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Ready. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10. 49-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
1st and 10. They're under Robinson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Finds the in route, complete. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Keeps it on the option here. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown!
Yeah, this one, I'm probably going to win it, but this one could be tougher because it's raining and this team here is like, they're like a 95 or 96 overall, I'm like a 93, which is, you know, still good, but like they're just a superior team than mine as far as talent goes, but it's most likely not going to matter.
Feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
Two numbers.
Yeah, number 4 is available. I might give Sutton number 4, but I might leave him at 83. It didn't look bad on him. But I'll just change. I don't like his arm pads and shit. I'll change it later.
Who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ends up 2nd and 10. At the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on first down. Setting up a screen here for Gibson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They'll run here. Gibson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking right, and he finds him.
Yeah, I saw the running back open there, guys.
18-yard line. Extra DB.
It was last minute. I'm throwing the ball. I'm like, oh shit, the fucking running back's open.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Looking to throw here. This is complete. It's Davis. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Come on.
Slot man motioned over. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Steelers get to it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Gibson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Looking in the air here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Buys time, rolling right. Pass it in, close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Man, I just think Fenderson is just on the field is so good, man. He's going to be so good, dude. I love that guy.
Game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job.
And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers.
He's back and he's extended, baby.
Take the lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
Panthers 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd down now, they need 7.
God, I'm calling a cover 3. Let's see how big the fucking pass play is on this one.
Running left is Robinson.
Or run play. If I call literally anything but cover 1, it's just my defense doesn't do anything.
Before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. A toss now to Robinson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go now. Get up. Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is brought in at the 15. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. They'll try this extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down.
Yeah, their talent's just rising in this rain. It really is. It really is. I mean, my team is talented. It's just we're kind of in a... I feel like I'm in a perpetual semi-rebuild for the last 3 years. But I feel like it's tightening up now. We got the linebackers set. We got the receivers now set. So we're doing okay. But, you know, my interior, my offensive line, which has been a massive thing on my team, is going to be kind of reset next year. Set up a little bit. Man, Fenderson, Jesus.
He's going to just get this
that just catches everything
before he's taken out of bounds. Going just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Yeah, that's right. This guy's the only backup running back I've ever had that gets worse run blocking. Like, usually, all of my backup running backs have gotten actually better run blocking. Like, when they come in, the run blocking's better. This guy comes in and half the people aren't blocked.
He's dropping back to throw. Cut out left. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. And this one does not go far. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Throw left side.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catches the ball, starts running backwards. Like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along. Midfield strike.
To number 86.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, check that.
Shotgun snap to give to Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory.
Yeah, it's just with so many. Oh God, he's down. With so many developmental players now, like Williams is a developmental player. You know, I just got so many development. Gilmore is developmental still. I got so many developmental players in. You get a team like this who's the real deal. It's just we're gonna have to grind this win. We're gonna have to grind it out. We'll win, but we're gonna have to grind it out.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about it.
Not just that, I've been so riddled with like little injuries here and there. It's hard to get like team chemistry going. It's hard to get like because I'm constantly got someone out. Okay, he's fine.
Good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
The tight end in motion now. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. They'll go play action. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Ready.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The 7-yard line.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Robinson. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10.
Yeah, we played a good team, man. These guys are good. I'm kind of getting a dose of my own medicine, you know?
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is...
If I can go down and get something rolling and get a field goal and kind of figure this defense out and get more consistent, we'll be fine. But if not, then
The
I'm
Panthers
in
kick
for a
team
long
out there
night.
now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half.
I feel like our number one thing is we got to start sustaining in the second half. We're going to sustain drives, and we have to play better in the defensive backfield. We're allowing too many catches and shit. I don't know where my running back this went. I mean, my receiver went. Like he's supposed to drag, and he's 15 yards down the fucking field.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Looking slant route, complete. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This one's in range, but
They're not even running their routes right. That was a slant. I don't know what's going on. It's like they're slipping at the line constantly or something. I don't know what's good. Like when I'm going back to throw, they're not where they're supposed to be. Like why was he supposed to run a regular slant? Like I don't know what he did there. That is there, but it just felt weird. It just felt like a different route. It's like I don't know what's going on. This game feels weird to me.
And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Yeah, I mean, some of these coach suggestions, I'm also kind of distracted. I'm looking to see if I'm working, so I'm looking to see if my ride is coming, so I'm looking at my phone constantly, so I think I just blindly picked a play that was just terrible.
More out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. That one connects.
Yeah, I switched over to him, and he didn't hardly even try. There's hardly any effort. Like, this is really bad. This is going really badly.
The replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control
Yeah,
and
it's
field
completely out of
awareness
bounds,
for these pass
completely.
catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Steelers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Yeah, we just have to regroup. We have to regroup. Now, hopefully that play gave us some momentum, but we have to really regroup. We're just... This, with the rainfall and injuries and playing a fucking team with a massive amount of, like probably the best team we're going to play all year, it's just, this is not going good.
So
this is not going well.
Here at the break.
It's fun. I like games like this. I try to make a comeback.
We're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort.
Here we go, set.
Pass play on first and 10. He's on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Can we get like a fucking new cleat guy or something? Because every time I touch the ball, they just fucking do a split and fall on their nuts.
Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Here's Gibson on second down. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Nice.
Again, it's Gibson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to meet the chains.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
2 yards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Escapes out to the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field.
This is a fucking 2-point conversion or a complete disaster. I don't know what this is going to be.
Throw for it.
Okay, can you throw the ball a little slower?
He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that 2-point conversion. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Get it! 79! Let's go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, cut by Davis. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Liking 18!
First and 10, a run to Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down from the gun. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. Carolina in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 5.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. And they'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Oh man, nothing for him to get.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the blocking for him. If he actually had some blocking, if he had blocking like Robinson and Fisher got, he'd fucking be smashing the league.
At the 50-yard line.
Back to the wall again. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Rolling left, buying some time. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
No one's open. They're all just running back on my routes end and standing there. And by the way, it's a play I'd never called. I think I've called that play maybe twice since I've been playing this game. They just randomly knew I was doing that play.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard. line, so long field ahead on this next possession. The Panthers set to take the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. There's a counter give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Come on.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is hauled in by Harris. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Robinson on the toss left side. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no result.
Why is 26 playing? Hold on. I don't mind him playing, but do I have an injury I don't know about? What? When did he get hurt? Oh, well. Hey, you gotta adjust, right?
Only managed
I'm going to have to put him on the IR and then sign somebody.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the
Yeah, I'm distracted this morning too a little bit, but so I didn't know. I don't remember him getting hurt at all. That's the first time he's been injured. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind having an uphill battle of a season. It's fine as long as I don't get bullshitted. I'm fine. Grind our way through the season. Yeah, we got developmental players. We're starting the season with injuries. It's been one of those seasons so far, but it is what it is. Just got to deal with it, right?
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Let's go now.
And they're going to throw out of the gun.
I'll most likely put Blade at free safety and my new guy at strong safety. That's probably what I'll do. Gilmore's a backup. He's not a starter. He's not. But Blade, I think, can start on the back end. I think he can. I think he can handle it.
3rd and long for him here. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. He has it at the 33. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they...
He ran right to it. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Like, he ran right there, dude. That's the first time I've ever run that play. He literally ran right to it, and it's not even the #1 read. He ran right to him. Ran right to him. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but
that was one of those plays, hike the ball, fucking throw it. You know what I mean? It was just, I didn't realize he was just going to blindly, perfectly guess that play. When it's literally the first time I've ever run that route.
Nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for Robinson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Ready? Roll!
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Cowboy
at the 33-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taking...
All right, we're making that change. Hold on, guys. Let's just make that change while we're here. Safeties, we're going to put Gilmore. No, not Gilmore. We're going to put strong safety Norton. Gilmore here. And then we're going to put Blade there.
Out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup.
I'll go through and figure it out, like with their abilities later. Maybe I can switch it, but we'll just leave this here for now.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
He'll call his own number. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's him on a quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they
Damn it, I put it too
but there's a flag
too
on
close.
the play.
Yeah, this game's on me. This loss is on me. If I lose this game,
Easy
or
call
when I
for the
lose this game,
officials
it'll be
there.
on
He
me.
was offsides at the snap.
This is on
and
me.
that's
It's
gonna
fine.
cost him.
It's on me. I've made two
Following the penalty,
now
it's
major
1st and
mistakes.
goal.
An interception and a offsides. We're done.
Running it after the penalty. And that right there is the start.
I mean, unless someone can bail me out. Does anybody want to make a play and bail me out?
To the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. As they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very...
You know what's funny? I actually just clicked the button on that last score that I had.
Down the middle.
I should have never gone for that 2-point conversion. I would have, in real life, I would have never gone for that. Now I need to get a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie. There was no reason to go for that. There was literally no reason. I'm not a big 2-point conversion guy. I was just kind of, like I said, I'm distracted this morning. I just kind of picked the play and was like, oh, fuck. But, yeah, I should have never went for that, to be honest. In reality, I would have skipped extra point. I'm a big... I don't think you should use two-point conversion unless you just need it to tie the game at the end of the game or win the game. Other than that, you don't need it. You really don't need it.
Interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Setting him on the dive. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jesus Christ, with the slipping and sliding the second the ball's hiked. I'm looking at a couple of my guys. Like, I'm getting stacked and I'm watching people wide open because I'm having to look at other guys. I'm just watching them slip and seeing what's going to happen. It's like that they're taking, these plays are taking too long. It's every play's taking too long to develop.
Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the...
Thank God for this guy today. Like, seriously. Thank God for him today.
3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
But like I said, this game's on me. Yeah, this game's on me. I've made too many mistakes, but, I mean, Jesus.
On 1st down, it's Gibson.
Why are we not blocking anybody this season?
It's going to be 2nd down.
They're just, like, every play someone's just not even touched.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'll throw it. That's incomplete on second.
What's going on with this? Like, I'm throwing the ball, and all of a sudden the play's slowed down. He's getting hit. Who hit him? I just feel like the second I throw the ball, it's like they just like stop playing. Oh my god, dude.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go, Cowboy 80.
The give inside to Gibson. And he's going to be...
We've really got to start blocking their X Factor linebacker. We've really got to start. He hasn't been blocked hardly all game.
Particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Defender arrives right as the ball does.
I'm throwing these balls late because if I feel like I throw them early, there's someone standing there. But then all of a sudden they stop standing there and they go somewhere else. And then I throw the ball, so I'm throwing it fucking late.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
To throw here on 1st down. That one is incomplete.
They're just standing where my routes end. I mean, I don't mean to complain, but this is getting very frustrating. It doesn't matter what I call; they just know what I'm doing.
Gonna find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one.
I just lobbed it up to him and he fucking bulleted it right to the defender.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this is another one, too.
I mean, they're just literally covering everything. They have everything flawlessly covered. There's nothing I can do.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Risky throw. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception.
I mean, another ball just randomly goes just directly right to the defender. Like, it just like auto locks onto the defender.
That's what's so
I had to play there. I had to play.
Forcing you to go for it. Forcing you
I had to
pass.
play, and it's just insanely inaccurate. It goes right to them. I mean, just it auto locked.
That was just
Right when I threw it, I'm like, it auto locked right onto
all
him.
the way around.
Right when I threw it.
The Panthers.
Right when I threw the ball,
keep going
auto
again
locked right to the
on
defender.
offense.
It's like a fucking aimbot on the defender.
3 points to the lead.
Like it was just like you're going, just going right there.
Chance to build on that advantage here. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll work against the blitz. This is complete. It's Davis.
Wow, wow.
Some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line.
Come on. Pound the 50. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. His run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
One of the tight ends motioning left. On 2nd down, Robinson trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Oh, put some air under this one. Right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, we have another chance. I'm going to try to get the ball to Virgil, but I haven't been able to. I mean, it's like I'm not trying. He's not getting open. He's just not doing anything in this game.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before
I know what we're doing. Hold on. I know what the fuck we're doing. Nah, I'm not doing
Now
that.
the offense
It's
getting
too
set to
easy.
go for the Steelers. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Here he is to throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
We'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those.
You know, if I could moss like they could moss, I'd be in this game.
Before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He has this down to the 34.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go play action on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. He's going to throw it again. Caught that. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Panthers get to that one. Well, he was fighting off defenders.
That might get overturned. I don't know if that was a fumble there. We'll see.
Might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
They're not even reviewing it.
This game has changed.
They're not even reviewing it. Aren't you supposed to review that? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. It looks like it might have been a fumble, but it is what it is.
So many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s. Many of these fumbles occur just like that.
This was a game the AI was going to have. It's just not much I can do. I did make a couple mistakes, but this was a game they were going to get regardless.
Lining up to take it on 2nd down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort, some great
Just moss after moss in this game. They probably mossed me 5 times in this game. In the rain. I think I had 1 catch that was contested.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.